this is a hot topic. This might be a hot statement. Latin America simply has the mentality, the passion, the scene, the offline community, the everything to be successful. They still have, to me, again, I'm going to get flamed for saying this, they have the most hype and what I feel like is complete community out of any of the area's communities currently playing. They are a united effort.
Yep.
Have you seen Game of Thrones, guys? Season 1, Robert Baratheon says, what's the bigger number, 7 or 1? They're that other one, you know what I mean?
You know, I absolutely do know what you mean.
They are united.
I was not a fan of Game of Thrones, but I do know what you mean.
Do you get the reference? They're united.
I got it.
They're united. They're a single force that has just been leveling up time and time again. They're getting more and more tournaments down there. Shouts to Top 7 Games,
yep.
all the guys, Brazil as well. You guys are incredible. That is a combat club over there. There's a bunch of organizers. Tolki.
Yes.
Shouts to Tolki, who's actually here from Chile with the Twins, is a tournament organizer from Chile. Also a shout out Toto from Argentina, who runs tournaments down there.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited to see the representation, and of course, again, I feel like we're giving them, like, you know how there's the 10v10s?
Yes.
Okay, so for me, it would be kind of dope that in the future, if we ever get another chance to be all offline like this again, would be a cool 10v10 in Latin America versus North America, because we are giving the sweatiest players to them, and they're doing great.
At least a 5v5 with what we've seen here.
Yes.
I mean, if you just take these 4, add in a Guy Exceptional, who actually had a really good run too from Brazil, and man, they are stacked.
Oh, I think this might be a real match. We're going to have Konqueror on Nuke Saibot and King Gambler on Sub-Zero. He's actually been really doing amazing with Sub-Zero with this character. I think he changed it in the middle of last year, if I'm not mistaken, and he's been making some really good results with it.
Yeah, he was, you know, he looked at his results with his previous characters and hasn't looked back since the switch to Sub-Zero. He said he just finds it to be a much easier time at a competitive level with Sub-Zero. And what I'm also shocked about is the fact that Killer Shinnok has a new sideblock when we know him for Sub-Zero, and I know him to be really good at the Sub-Zero mirror in particular.
You know what's actually kind of crazy is I think when we introduced Evo, he was playing Nuke Saibot. It was against Killer Shinnok, and I'm pretty sure Killer Shinnok was on Jackie, and he was on Nuke Saibot. I don't know. Listen, my memory works sometimes, and it doesn't. It's just there.
I don't remember that long ago, if I can be honest with you. That was a many a match and a many a running around this massive venue as possible. But I do have to give Evo some credit here. They have attributed to some of my weight loss because I'm getting some extra steps in.
Yes, we're getting like 100,000 steps, and you know who else is getting 100,000 steps? It's gonna be Konqueror.
Sub-Zero. Look at him! Look at him walking. He's just dashing like crazy. He's just freely moving about the cabin right now. He just moved himself into the corner, and then he moved himself out of the corner at his will. That's a frame walker in this game.
Indeed.
That was ridiculous.
Oh, and a nice, it's okay. King Gambler going for the flawless up 2 into the armor break. It is very hard to get an armor break with Sub-Zero like that, with the way that kick is. And this is a crushing blow.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
So he had a bad day.
Aquaman's broken.
He got hit once, and then his health bar just got disappeared. That is the strength and scariness of Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Sub-Zero, I feel like every crushing blow Sub-Zero has is equal to a fatal blow. I'm going to say it.
I agree.
Slide crushing blow, fatal blow damage.
And I have seen from a couple of Sub-Zeros that have been killing it lately, they are implementing more and more the raw slide.
Yep. And this is actually good damage there from Konqueror 400, but into the down 2 crushing blow.
Every time, and he mistimed that forward 4, I think, or it misses and it only hits the armor break.
Yeah. All right, Konqueror.
What is that pressure? He was just stand wanting him to death.
He tried to tech that too, so that's a crushing blow that is loaded on King Gambler's side as well.
Round 2, fight.
King Gambler looking really strong. I think King Gambler is like super hyper focused right now and playing super solid.
He is. He was actually up in Mortal Kombat X and had to DQ. Putting focus here on MK11 looks like it's paying off dividends. And he's someone that I was afraid was going to stretch himself too thin. He's currently really highly placed in multiverses.
Oh, that's
he's
right.
Currently in BlazBlue or some other game, Nickelodeon as well.
Yes, he's a lead on the Nickelodeon Brawl All-Stars community. Great community as well,
I thought you said he was elite, and I was like, he is kind of elite.
He is. All right, nice back one there, or back three rather, from King Gambler. Has a really good health lead. Doesn't really have to extend too much. Should wait for a Conqueror to make the mistakes here, like that.
What is this? He is wave dashing into ones and stand ones, just bewilderedly out here, and he cannot give Conqueror this comeback. It's doable.
It is doable. The Noob Saibot has really good optimal damage.
That was...
Yep, there we go.
What a challenge on the empty jump. Maybe going for an anti here. I'm one of those guys that's lazy, and sometimes I'll react to a jump in with down one, because previous games it was really crazy to do. And effective, and can anti-air in this game, but right there he did a down one right as he landed and checked him on that empty jump. So I wonder if he was going for an anti-air attempt because he did it so early. But he got the turn, and down one with Sub-Zero is 50-50 town.
Yes.
He can guarantee a forward two overhead or a back three low, guys, off his down one hit advantage. Every other buff they gave Sub-Zero, we all laughed off. We were like, ah, man, who cares? And then we were like, wait a minute, he can jail into his mix now?
No!
Off his poke?
All of us cried.
Off a six-ring down one?
And freezing tears.
No, but look at this. It is going to be an all-blue finals here. Sub-Zero v Sub-Zero on the beautiful Evo stage here in-game. Look at that.
There's really different shades of blue. Now that you mentioned, there's the purple blue, then there's the light blue.
There's the light blue, there's the
white
blue, there's the dark blue, there's the aquamarine sapphire, there's the... I'm gonna be honest with you, I can barely see these characters. There's two Sub-Zeros in the background.
Okay, I think, yeah, so the white Sub-Zero is actually Conqueror, and then the
purple,
dark,
bluish?
Yeah, is King Gambler. For those of you who are we're just a little bit confused, like us commentators here because of it. All right, going into the deep freeze. Nice flawless block there from Conqueror, but a good down three check there. Gonna put King Gambler playing himself in the corner, but the jump in!
And Conqueror kind of falling for some of his own shenanigans right there. If there is a rule against Sub-Zero, it is that jump one is not going to be tampered with and messed with in any way, shape, or form. The pressure is so on by Gambler, does the harder to tech back throw, sends him to mid-screen, and this is a match point, medal point.
Yes.
Evo medal point for King Gambler. I know that young Joey, that would have worked. I would have cried on the inside and outside, but he's hungry.
He is. He is. He's one of the players that I think has always been shown to really want either the win or the medal, whatever the case may be. And it's so amazing to see him look so strong right now on the stage.
Verge of it.
Yep, right here. And again, that jump in just Conqueror not really able to anti-air and stop him from doing it.
Might have that slide KB loaded. I'm shocked he didn't go for the optimal. Maybe he didn't believe in the height of it, but he could have got the KB combo there mid-screen. It is really tight though.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, the flawless block. I think that he leaves it not as plus either.
Yeah, I think he actually get a turn. I like I tried to punish though too, and
The
that was absurd.
punish.
With the
And the crushing blow.
Oh, it's guaranteed.
It's there.
Oh my God!
Made it to top 8.
King Gambler.
Amazing stuff there for King Gambler.
Young
defeating
Joey,
Conqueror.
Everyone, 3-0.
You know what? All right, let me listen. Everyone that is a TO or you know, our next major is ECT. All right, I want to see in some point near the future a 5v5 or at least a minimum 5v5 of Latin America versus North America. Because this right here is the closest we've gotten, and look how amazing our